Have you ever met someone who seems too good to be true? Someone with a smile as sweet as honey, but with a heart as cold as ice. Let me tell you a story from a small, quiet town. A story about a woman named Rina. To everyone who knew her family, friends, neighbors, Rina was the epitome of kindness and grace. Her words were always gentle. Her advice always seemed wise. But beneath that polished exterior, a storm of greed and envy was brewing. Rina had a secret ambition, a dark desire that fueled her every move. She wanted to dismantle her sister Dina's happy marriage. Why? To seize control of the family's wealth. She saw Dina not as family, but as an obstacle. And so the charade began. Rina started her campaign of deceit with subtle whispers and cleverly disguised lies. She would pull Dina's husband aside, her face a mask of concern, and plant seeds of doubt. "I'm only saying this because I care," she'd begin, before twisting an innocent comment Dina made into something malicious. Slowly but surely, the poison took effect. Dina's home, once filled with laughter, now echoed with small, frequent arguments. Her husband, once her partner, was becoming a stranger, his eyes filled with suspicion. He started questioning Dina's every move, her every word, all thanks to Rina's wise advice. Dina was confused and heartbroken. She couldn't understand what had changed, why the man she loved was suddenly so distant and distrustful. She tried to talk to him, to bridge the growing gap, but Rina was always there, ready to add more fuel to the fire. The manipulation escalated. Rina would orchestrate situations to make Dina look bad. A forgotten appointment, a misunderstood joke. Rina would magnify these tiny slip-ups into major betrayals. She played the part of the concerned mediator perfectly, all while secretly pulling the strings, pushing the couple further and further apart. The constant tension became unbearable. Finally, worn down by the endless suspicion and conflict, Dina's husband made a devastating decision. He asked for a divorce. For a time, it seemed Rina had won. She stood triumphant, soaking in the family's sympathy. Everyone praised her for being so supportive during such a difficult time. She was the wise, caring sister-in-law who had tried her best to save the marriage. With Dina out of the picture, Rina began to position herself closer to the family's assets, her ultimate goal almost within reach. She had successfully fooled everyone, or so she thought. But truth, as they say, has a way of coming to light. Lies, especially those built on a foundation of greed, can only stand for so long. The first crack appeared when a close family friend overheard a revealing conversation. Then, a relative pieced together the inconsistencies in Rina's stories. Slowly, the puzzle of her deception came together. People began to see the pattern, the calculated manipulation, the malicious intent behind her sweet smile. The whispers that Rina had started about Dina now started about her. The fallout was swift and severe. The same people who had once admired Rina now looked at her with contempt. Her reputation, so carefully constructed, shattered into a million pieces. Friends avoided her calls, relatives kept their distance. The respect she craved was replaced by scorn and isolation. She was left alone with the wealth she coveted, but with no one to share it with, no one who trusted her. She became a prisoner of her own deceit. And what about Dina? The divorce was a painful chapter in her life, no doubt, but from the ashes of her old life, she rose stronger and more resilient than ever. Freed from the toxic environment, she discovered her own strength and independence. She learned a valuable lesson about true character and surrounded herself with people who were genuine and sincere. Her life became a testament to the power of integrity. This story teaches us a powerful lesson. A mask of kindness can't hide a heart full of malice forever. Greed and deception might offer a shortcut to what you desire, but they will ultimately lead you down a lonely path of destruction, ruining your relationships and your reputation. In the end, it is always honesty, integrity, and resilience that truly triumph. So always choose to be a person of character, because that is a treasure no one can ever take from you. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We'd love to have you as part of our community. See you next time.